Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you all so much for joining me today. In today's video, we are going to be planning in my big sized vertical layout happy planner that I use as a catch-all for the week of July 28th through August 3rd. And as you can see, these are date stickers I made on my Cricut, and I just redated it because this is an outdated planner, but instead of throwing it out, you know what? You just redate it and look at it's perfect. So yeah. And originally I was going to do a back to school theme for this week because I go back to school Thursday, but Thursday and Friday we don't have kids. So I think I'm going to save my back to school spread for the following week. I mean, I could do it 2 weeks in a row. It doesn't matter. But I think I'm going to do a back to school spread next week. So this week, I think I'm going to use this sticker book. Now, I don't know what it's called. It's from the Happy Planner. It just says Classic Sticker Sheet. I don't see a name on it. So I'm surprised. Oh, maybe this? So I don't know what that means. Maybe that means follow us. But yeah, I don't see a name on it, so it's this sticker book. And I had a thought. I'm going to do something different that I haven't done before. I'm thinking of taking these and putting one here, like maybe right up against here and one up against here. Originally, I thought, okay, usually I like to put them at the top, but these I feel like are more directional. Like I feel like these are made to go up and down. So they have these, and they have something or other, some more, these. So now they all have gold in them, so I'm not going to be able to, I have to use the gold. But I'm okay with that, and we're just going to make the best of it. So I think I'm leaning towards these. So let's take one out. And I'm going to try not to stress over the spread because after all, it is just a planner spread. And, let's face it, we're not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect, so there's no perfect planner spread. Okay, I have that there. Okay, I am trying way too hard on this spread already, I can tell. So I kind of like that. And let's try this other one. And let's put this one, hopefully, in around the same area on this side. This isn't the easiest sticker to lay down, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Let's just put this here and see what we think. It's kind of crooked, but you know what? It's going to be okay, because again, it's just a planner spread. It's not, a fabulous work of art, right? Well, in a way it is. Anyway, quit blabbering. It's crooked because it's going this, we're leaving it. Now, other than that, I have no idea, y'all, what I'm doing. So, let's kind of push that one aside so we can get this rocking and rolling here. And hopefully, is this all on camera and we are all good to go? Boxes, color, they are these decorative boxes. There are these, which I could use these as like some checklists. I'm wondering if I don't want to put any lines in and I just want to use these, or if I still want to put some lines in. I kind of want to use some of these, honestly. And I could use some of these too because we have that gold. So why don't we do this? Why don't we pull some stickers? Everybody okay with that? And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this one. I mean, I'm looking at all of them. I like them all. Let's not quibble. But let's take maybe one of these. And let's just see how long. So see, I could put it like maybe like right there in a box, or I could even go over here. But I'm thinking right there. Let's take another one for the other side, shall we? And now, I don't want the same one. We have more than enough, so let's just take another one. Let's just take this one. And we will put this one on the other side. Now, box situation-wise, so that'll be like a checklist. I said I could use some of these because I already have some gold in there. I could use a bigger box. I could use one of these header stickers above here. Very important. Today's priority. It's a date, appointment. I don't like those for this. I mean, I could do today's priority, but now I could mix these with the gold. We have those gold circle boxes, or circle boxes, circles. We have these, and we have stick. Right now, I'm not looking at florals or anything. I'm just trying to figure out my box situation and which boxes. Now, we could use these too, but I kind of want to use some different. It may look all cattywampus, but which I hope it doesn't. But who knows? We have these boxes. We have the today. Come on. We have these. We have those like wreath type. And then these are all, we have a few quotes, which I could put a gold quote in. So, what are we doing? Michael, get it together. Make a decision. And let's go. I could use actually two of these. Put one here maybe with like a circle. We could go all out and use all different shapes. This one, we could use a box. We could use a smaller box, a circle. What do we think about that business? Business. You like that word? I know, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to use some of these. So what if I take one of these? Because I'm thinking something like that. That'll be like a checklist, which will go here. Then I could even put, like if I were to move that up there, I could put this here as a box to write in. And oh, no, I don't want lines next to lines. Scratch that. Could do that. Could put a quote in here. So I use this one on this side. Why don't we use one on the other side? Okay. Then why don't we get just, do we want these? Do we want the circles? I said we could just combine everything. Could combine one of these. So should we give her a go? And should we just see, it will be something like this. Maybe put one for the other side. Now there are these stickers. I could use this above here. And I could say like, I could write to do. I might do that. Because otherwise I don't know what I would use these boxes for. So, I don't know. Let's see. What would one of these look like? If I put it above and I wrote to do. I don't know, we'll see. I do have an appointment. I am terrified. I don't know how I became terrified of doctors, but I am. I don't know how I ever got that. I do have an appointment on Thursday, though, so I am going to need a box to write in there. So for that, I'm thinking I'm going to want like a normal size box because I can write down, you know, how it went. So I think I'm going to take this box. And now I could put that over here. I don't have to. I could put it right there. So I think I'm going to put this over there. And I got to remember for that Thursday, I want to put that box over there. And then, do I want to bring in, since I have that one there, this other one, and bring it in on this side? Over here. Now, we got to lay some boxes down, you know. I can't be hemming and hawing forever. Let's take these off, because I got to get started somewhere, right? I kind of need a base if you will, just to start. Has anybody else watched Shark Week? I have watched it. Honestly, I wasn't too crazy about the opening, Dancing with the Sharks, but the rest of it I enjoyed. So every year I look forward to Shark Week. Usually I do a Shark Week spread in my planner. I was surprised they didn't have a host, though, for this year. I was surprised. Then, do I want to put this box in here? I think I kind of want to do. There's great English for you. I could put some lines in there, but I don't like that, so... I'd rather just do one whole box of lines. So why don't we put that, right there. That doesn't look too bad. It's filling up. And then... But see, now I kind of stayed, even though this one is between these two boxes, I didn't go over. I did with this sticker. So I'm kind of feeling like I need to stay somewhat inside the boxes. See, something like this. I just don't know what I'm putting here because, again, I don't want lines. I could do, a bulleted list. That way it's not an overabundance of stickers on here. Maybe I can put a quote here. What do we think if I put this sticker down here like so? So I don't know if I said it, but I'm starting to work on my Amazon wish list that I usually put out on my Facebook, for supplies for this coming school year. And just sometimes I put, let's see, where am I putting this? I have to think. I can draw lines in here, but that's the only place I'm going to have lines on the page. I mean, not counting these, because like I said, I don't really like lines next to lines. So that only gives me these two boxes. So I think if I put lines in here, we can do what? Like this here. I could make a cluster here. That might not look bad. Put this one right there. What do we think about that? And I'm not worried about the lines, on the page. But now, like I said, if I don't want to put lines there, so I could put lines in here. Or I could even forget lines, not worry about them this week. Although I really like the way, they look in the planner. So I think I'm just going to put them up here. Let's use a pen. I was going to say I was looking for a certain one, but this is the one from the Dollar Tree. Love this pen. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just commit. So let's use this. This is a checklist stencil that is from the Happy Planner. I'm assuming they still sell them. I've had it for a long time. So we have that there. And then, why don't we do what? Well, I'm feeling kind of like a quote in here. I don't know what's going to go here. What about one of those, didn't we have those quotes? Now, I could do a big floral in here. Weren't they towards the back of the book? These. Now, there's only 3 of them. Really? There's 3 quotes? That's it? Jeez. So do I want the quote on this side or do I want it on the other side? I'm shocked. There's only 3. But I just feel like because I have a checklist here, I can write in here, write in here, right here. I can write in here. I don't need, I just feel like this is a good place for one. So you know what? Earth laughs and flowers, live a colorful life, find the beauty in each day. That's the one that's calling to me. So that's the one we're going to use. Let me get my tweezers. I love these reverse grip tweezers. Absolutely love them. And why don't we just put this down right here? That's really pretty. Find the beauty in each day. Okay, so we have that business. So here, I could just do 3 bullets. I don't want to do a decorative box because to me that's just too many boxes, because then I have 3 right here. And I don't need it for any function because I have plenty of space. Is that one too big? No, let's use this one. Why not? Let's just go for it. Let's see what it looks like if we put this large floral. I kind of want to just use all the stickers because if you saw how many stickers I have, and I totally forgot I had another Happy Planner haul. So I have to do a Happy Planner haul video. But it was one of those sales where they were taking an extra 30% off even sale prices. So I like that there. I think that looks good. And here, I don't know. I think I might leave it. So let's just go to this side, shall we? And let me make sure it's mostly in camera. I may leave that there. I don't know. I started telling you something. Oh, I have to do a Happy Planner haul. I had a point to that. Oh, I want to just use up the stickers. I mean, I don't want to overdo it, but y'all, when you see how... Oh, I have so many sticker books. I feel like I'm out of control. So we do have these. Now, this one is here, so I really don't want that one. I'm kind of thinking more down here. And I will probably get another header sticker. Like I did. Woo! Like I did. No. On the other side. So why don't we put this one... Like, what? Maybe right there. And then, where are those little header stickers? That right here. And it doesn't matter the color. So, why don't we just use... You know what? I'm just mixing all the colors. Because I'm a rebel like that. And let's put this like maybe right here. So yeah, I was working on my list. Oh, y'all, that's still crooked. My Amazon wish list for the classroom. I really want to get these, these, and I looked at them at Lowe's, but they're a lot more money at Lowe's and Home Depot. The 3-wire shelving units. It's just 3 shelves, and they're the wire ones. I think they're a little bit much. I think they're almost $30 a piece. On Amazon, I really want to get those though. So I'm going to add that to my list, hoping maybe somebody will get one, or maybe a couple people will get one each, because I'm going to need 5 total, and that's a lot of money. Anyway, I don't know why I'm saying that. I have this here, and what are we doing over here? Now, I don't want lines here because they're right there, I don't think. So if I do lines, maybe here. I kind of want a big box for gratitude here. Do we have more of those big boxes? We have this one. It's going to be, we have these 2. I don't want it to say, though, noted or get it done. I mean, it could say noted. But, so we have that. We have this. It's going to be a floral explosion. But you know what? I think I'm okay with that. I might use this one. Now, here's the thing. I was going to put it down in this corner. Is that too much like that? Should I actually bring it maybe up here? And I could put lines here. I was thinking here, here, and here, but I don't want that line. I could do lines here, here, and here. Could do something like that. Instead of always putting that here, I just feel like that might be a bit much. So I think I'm going to put this one up here. Now I know this is very similar to that, and it's almost like it's across from it, but I can't let that, you know, I'm not going to let that bother me too much. I don't think. I'm just trying to line those dots on the sticker with that black line on the page to try and get it straight. So we have that there. Why are you not staying down? Stay. And, okay, that doesn't look too bad. So, what did I say? Lines here, here, and here. That way, that'll kind of break this up too, so it's not a huge space. So let's go for it and see. Yeah. So I do need to get that circle sticker in here though. Oh, and I have these. Well, we'll get to it. Let's hold this so it's not as cumbersome. So let's put this here. I think I just hit the camera with my head. So yeah, I'm working on back to school stuff. Then I want to get a haircut. I wanted to switch my phone. I have Verizon right now, and I have my phone and iPad, but they gave me such a hard time. This past year, I ordered a brand new phone, accessories, the whole 9 yards, upgraded my plan on Verizon, did everything through the app, waiting for the new phone. It's not coming. Check the app. It says there's been a delay, but, it's on its way. All that stuff. Well, over a month goes by, nothing. So I have to call them, and it was the biggest pain. I'm kind of feeling that may be there. Or I could do this one. It was the biggest pain. Let's finish the lines. Ever. They didn't want to give me my money back. I said, no, you're not charging me for a phone, and then not sending it to me and not telling me why. They couldn't tell me why it was canceled. Finally, I found out it was canceled because they said it was my fault. And I said, for what? They said the security department canceled it because I was supposed to do something else, and I didn't. I said, well, how am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to do if you don't tell me? Like, I didn't receive any notifications. There was nothing on the app saying you have to do this, that, or the other thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done with y'all. And now all of a sudden I'm getting all of these, every day I'm getting this, upgrade your line, which I already did, and you can get a free phone. So I'm like, no. So I went to an AT&T store, but the girl that was helping me, no. I don't feel comfortable going through her. So, because I'm hearing that AT&T is having all these specials for teachers right now, yet what she quoted me, even with a discount for a teacher, is more than what I'm paying now. Honey, I'm not going to pay more. I want to pay less. So, anyway, Bob's your uncle. So that's my story with that. So, bottom line is I'm looking to get away from Horizon. Jeez. Should we put this one here or here and put these two? What do we think? I kind of feel like this needs something, but I don't necessarily want it right there. So maybe we could do something like this. Like if I put this here and maybe this here. I just feel like that's an awful lot of white space for this little, this little box. So maybe like that. Maybe if I bring this down here, put it it's staying now. Put that there, and then maybe put this one kind of like it's taking up space on both sides, so that way there's not too much white space. I mean, there's a lot of white space here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not used to this, leaving that much space, but... And then maybe this notes sticker can go down here in this corner. What do we think about this business? I've tried to come up with a schedule. It's basically the same schedule I used to have a while back of filming, and it is for 7 days, but let's be real. I know I'm not going to, especially when school starts, the very beginning of the year, get to a video every day. I'm just not going to have time for that. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, which videos do I want to scrap? Because, like, usually the plan with me is, okay, I'm putting this here. I've been filming for 4 hours. What do we think about this business? Just kidding. Let's, this white space, y'all, is bothering me. And I feel like here, it's all white, and then it's an explosion on this side. But you know what? I'm leaving it because it's not that bad, is it? It's not that bad. Sidebar, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I don't need a long sticker because I have more than enough spaces to write. So I have to-do lists here. Oh, I said I was going to put a box for Thursday, didn't I? Okay, let me think about this. I'm going to think about this. I'm going to look at it. I will put it on the discs, and I'll be back quick, fast, and in a hurry. Told you I'd be back right away. Okay, look at this divider. Can we just plan your best life? Y'all know I love color, so this to me, maybe if it had like polka dots going around it or something, love it. Love it. Okay, are we ready for the grand reveal? I probably should next month do this monthly. I never ever use these, and I feel like this would be a good place for like basically the currently, like to look back and say, oh, I was watching, Shark Week this week. It would be, or or this month rather. And these are the movies I watched that I really liked. I read these books, so I really should utilize this. Anyway, let's keep her going. Are y'all ready? Now, can you guys figure out what I changed or what I've added? I bet you can. I bet. So y'all ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and presto. Yay. What do we think? Do you see anything? Yes. I highlighted the days of the week. I was going to use my formerly Girl Boss Anna. I think it's Narrative Hughes, and I don't even know if she's still in business. But I was going to use those because I have 3 million of them. Those like highlighter tapes. But I didn't want to go over these because these are so dark black. So I just used my mild liners. And then I went ahead and I used my mild liners to just trace those lines. Excuse me. And then I did go ahead and put this box here. I chose this gold because on this side we have this gold, and this. But on this side we only have these two. So I thought I needed to bring a little bit more to this side. So I will write down, doctor appointment with, at, and then the time. And then maybe down here I can kind of write down, how it went. Because you can write right on the page. You don't have to have a box. So I don't know. We'll see. And that'll kind of take up some of that white space. Overall, it's different because I put these two here, and that was kind of my starting off point, which I'm not used to. But you know what? I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad. So in the comments, let me know what you think. If you like this video, please hit that like button, as well as leave a comment in the comment section. That does help to push my videos out to more people. If you want to see more of my videos, please don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button, as well as the notifications bell. That will help me out. My channel has been growing, so I want to keep that momentum moving. I am almost, I think, to 2450. So basically, I can kind of see 2,500 in the future, which to me is just, it's wild. Like to think that I am close to 2,500, 2,500 people that have thought enough of my channel, to subscribe to it, to, watch my videos. I'm floored. I love it. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can make it to 2,500 sooner or later. And yeah. So that's it. Thanks again for watching. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. For all you teachers going back to school, either you have already or you are soon, I hope that you have a fantastic school year. To all the parents with kids, I hope you guys have a fantastic school year. And let's make this the best year yet. All right, thanks again. And I will see you guys soon in another video. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.